Alright, progress continues on the under, I guess, the lower portion of the layout. I'm installing this fence on the outside of the curve just to hold anything that may occur, to make sure it doesn't go over the side. One thing you want to be aware of is if in the future you ever need to get inside of an area like this, make sure you leave some space so you can do whatever you need to do, clean the track or what have you. In this case, the outside of the fascia will be removable in this section. This will be the view hole in the bottom. And this area here, the fascia in this area will not be removable, as it's part of the scenery, or the scenery will be attached to it, and the control panel underneath. So for that reason, I'm going to have enough space to, if there's ever a problem in here, I can stick my hand from underneath, remove the fascia, which is on this side is mounted on with Velcro, and do whatever I need to do. When I'm done, I'll just Velcro it back on, and you're good to go. This part of the layout, the fence is just bolted in. I don't need the Velcro because it will not be removable. And I intend to start ballasting underneath this section, just so it looks nice when viewed from these openings from the side. You also want to make sure you get the proper clearance between the fence and the railroad, so you don't get any issues of the fence knocking over a rail car. Now these cars are scale 89.5 feet, which is probably the longest thing I'm going to run, and I still have plenty of clearance, as you can see. I've also given the back wall here a different shade of a little bluer, so that when I do paint the background sky or the clouds, they will have a better contrast. I've shaped a little bit more what this mountain back here is going to look like. And then I'll start with the cardboard lattice and plaster cloth in this area here, and in the bottom area I'll be filling with blue foam. This week I'm also working on getting my second Norfolk Southern SD60 and replacing the decoder with a tsunami decoder. I did find that one of the wheels on the rear truck was out of gauge. When I looked at it carefully, I also noticed that it was warped on the spline, on the center spline that they mount on. So I'm waiting for Athearn to send me the parts. That wheel right there, that wheel set, is warped, and you can feel as you roll it a little bump, a little twisting and bumping. And what was causing the locomotive to do was to, every time it would go over a frog, I'd notice it jump. Never derailed, but it would give you a noticeable jump. So I took it apart and looked at it and noticed that that was the problem. So you may want to check, if you have Athearn products, make sure that all those wheels are seated properly in the center spline. I've also purchased two SD70 ACEs from Mike's Train House. Haven't run them yet. I have two of them, CSX number 4839, 4836. So that'll be a little review I'll do on those probably next week. Some of you have been asking me where I keep all my rolling stock and locomotives. Well, for right now, these two rolling carts house most of my locomotives, and all of the rolling stock are all housed in these rolling carts that I keep underneath the layout. I have several there, two there, and a couple more back there.